This is my ceremonial speech. I'm doing it as myself, and it's a wedding toast. Hey, hello, shh, thank you. Everyone here should know me, and if not, you've been with a rock for the entire ceremony. But for etiquette purposes, I am the bride's older sister, Shannon, and I'm also the maid of honor. I've had a bit of talk of this wedding since the day my sister Shayla said yes, and I am so glad that it's finally here and almost over. After all, if any of you know my sister, you know it's been a hectic, crazed, emotional year of planning, and Shayla has been depending on me, but this is nothing new. Growing up, Shayla's and my relationship had its ups and its downs. Most of the time, or most of you here have probably heard of my rumored horrible childhood, of my great-grandmother accusing my parents of starving me and giving Shayla all the food. Or you've heard of a chunk of a baby who would sit on the floor and pull back a chair with a full-grown man sitting in it before she could walk. Or even of a hot-headed toddler who got everything she wanted at the expense of her older sister. But that was my little sister. Strong-headed, strong-hearted, and strong-willed. Growing up, we were close. We were each other's first best friends, first enemies, partner in crime, and above all else, sisters. Our younger years were spent, well, in bruises. Shayla never knowing where hers came from because she was a tad bit clumsy, and me, all of my bruises came from Shayla. Looking back, I remember screaming fights, attacking each other, and Shayla somehow beating the crap out of me. As we aged, it got better. Shayla stopped beating me, and I started to help her with schoolwork, lies to get her out of the house, to help her stay at friends' houses, and covering for her. About the time we started high school, we were no longer best friends. We were just sisters, opposites. Talon and Shayla clicked the second they met. I don't think any of us thought they would make it this long. I mean, after all, that was 2009. Looking back, they were the perfect couple, and they still are. They fight like siblings, and they're best friends. And Talon, I honestly do not know how you put up with her. And this is from personal experiences. You two were inseparable, and you continue to be. Last spring when Talon proposed, I wasn't really surprised. It was only a matter of time. Shayla called me so excited. During that call, she asked me if I'd help out with some of the wedding plans. Apparently, I had no free time in the world, and some meant a lot. Since that day, I haven't had a second of my own time. Shayla made me her maid of honor, because she knew that I was the only one who could put up with her and her plans changing, without actually losing it. After all, that's what sisters do, or that's what I do. So, now that this day is finally here and almost over, I would like to say, here's to my little sister, and the man who is crazy enough to marry her, Talon. I'm not going to stand here and say how I'm losing a brother, or losing a sister and gaining a brother. That's just cliche. I am, however, going to say, walk up to the family, and I hope not to hear from either of you for 3 months. I need a detox from this constant communication. I love you, Shayla. Welcome to the family, Talon. Here's to Shayla and Talon.